Hi, welcome to Amber Aesthetic. And so my name is Amber, and if this is your first time watching this video, hello, welcome to the channel. So I'm a college student. I'm a sophomore and I go to a school in Maryland. And I don't really know what my major is yet. Technically, I'm declared as like a bio major with a pre-nursing on a pre-nursing track. So it's pretty much a few college things about me. So today I'm going to talk about choosing the right school, choosing the right college. So usually college decisions are very hard to make because there's so many colleges or so many colleges to choose from, and the ones that you're applying to, it's like they give you so many options and you just don't know what to do. You just don't know what school to go to, what school you'll fit at. So I'm gonna talk about a few tips that I think would be helpful for people who are like choosing a school, trying to choose a school right now. I think it's college season, it's March/April. So first tip, the environment. So for me, I like to be on a small campus. Like, I like the whole entire dynamic of having small class sizes where the student teacher ratio is like maybe like a 3-to-1, not where it's like oh my god, like 100 kids to one professor. I could not deal with all that stress. I just need to talk one-on-one with my professors. I want them to know me. I want them to like know my name. I want to talk to them. I mean, you can do the same thing at big universities, but like it's way easier to do it at a small college. Also, like scenery for me. Like, the reason why I'm at the school I'm at now is because of the scenery. Like, it's so pretty. The campus is beautiful. Like, it's on a hill. It's like amazing. It's so pretty. So definitely, like, the environment of the campus is so important, because if you're a person who thrives in like large environments, or people's person who can handle being around large crowds, then go to a school that has maybe 100 students and one professor. But if you're someone like me who's kind of like introverted and quiet and who doesn't really speak up in class, you should definitely go to a small university. But also, side note, if you go to a small university and you don't really speak, that means you might get called on in class. But this is not high school, so it depends on the professor. But so far, I really haven't been called on in a class so far. Two, so everyone knows that college is pricey and a little expensive. So there's public and private schools. So public schools, the costs are usually cheaper and more affordable, and a private school way more expensive. So I go to a private school and it's around $52,000 to go here. So I will definitely say, like, if you are worried about the cost of attendance, you should definitely like put that into consideration when you're choosing schools. Like, if a school is cheaper and you like the environment and you just like the whole entire like feel when you step on that campus, choose that school. But if you want to go to a larger university, a school that's way expensive but it's your favorite, go to that school anyway. Like, find resources. Like, there's plenty of scholarships out here. There are like so much you can look for, like so many scholarships. You can even take out loans. Like, if you're really passionate about a school and you really want to go to one, go to the school, pick that school. Like, just pick it. Okay, so three. Clubs and organizations. So for me, I used to be like a dancer in high school, and I used to do like, I was a dancer in high school, and I did like other tiny events. I was never really someone who was into sports, but the main reason I also came here because on a Minute Students Day, I saw that they had a cheer/dance team, and I was like, okay, this is cool. I like to dance, but I'm not really like, I don't know how to cheer. So they was like, okay, come to tryouts and see how you do. So I was like, okay, went to tryouts, made it on the team, whoop whoop whoop, and let me tell you, that cheer stuff is so hard. I was a flyer, and my little butt like go up in the air, and I was like, oh my god, I can't do this. This is so scary. But you know what? I did it, and I was so good at it. But also, like, if you're into, I know some people, one of my friends were in Model UN in high school, and like if your school has that, like, hey, check it out, talk to the people, to shoot them an email, and like, okay, say I'm interested in Model UN, I'm in Model UN now as a high school, and I want to be in Model UN as a college student. Or if you debate team, hey, you like debating, there you go, debate team at that school, talk to them, network, just get to know them. Or you can also start organizations if they don't already have organizations at your campus. But let me throw in a picture in here. So this was me as like a cheerleader. Like, I was so cute back in like 2016. I miss the cheer days because now I'm just like a lone wolf. And pretty much, also if you're interested in Greek life and your school has Greek life, then that should be a bonus for you. But if you're not into Greek life, you can also go to universities that don't have Greek life, which is, I know Goucher doesn't have Greek life. I don't think they have Greek life, and I know they don't have a football team either. Also, but clubs and organizations, if you play football and your school has a football team and it's a good football team, try out. Even if it's not a good football team, you still want to be a part of like the football environment in college. Go talk to the coaches and see how everything. Yeah. Okay, let me stop. But like, I love Haley Kiyoko. I don't know how to pronounce her last name, but like, she's amazing. I don't know, look up where I was at in the book. So like, ooh, excuse me. What else did I say? What else? Sorry that I'm like taking forever. Oh, accommodations. So if you have, for instance, if you need like accommodations and I'm not a part of, like, I don't need accommodations. So if you have anxiety or any other like diagnosed, how do I put this, mental disability, or like something that affects the way you learn and interact, see if your school has like an office for accommodations where you can get like support for the learning disability or whatever, like disorder or whatever thing you have. See if that school can actually help you out, and see if they, because it's very essential if like you have a learning disability and your school has that office. Like my school has SAS. I don't know what it stands for, but I know that it helps people who have like learning disabilities and other things, and it really helps them with classes and gives them tutoring, and also it allows them to, like, if they can't take an exam with around a bunch of people, they can take it in the SAS office. And like, if the school does have accommodations, you should definitely ask schools if they have accommodations for people with learning disabilities or any other like disability that they have. That's like essential. Next one is program/major. So if your school has a really good science program and you're into science, you're into STEM, the whole 9 yards, science, technology, engineering, math, you know, talk to them, go to that school, because it's always great to go to a school that has your major or a program that's really strong. Like if they're doing the most for that program and they're like putting a lot of money and effort into that program, that's a program you want to be in. Like, you want to be in that program because so many resources, and they spent the time and effort and planned it so that their students can have resources to like do everything that they want within their major, reasonably within their major. Okay, well, thanks for watching my video, and subscribe down below and like, and I will be posting more videos. Bye.